Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog. This is issue 34. There's an Uncle Soul story inside. Let's see what happens in this issue. Sonic the Hedgehog and To Bot or Not To Bot. What a great title. Part 1. Versus Zap.
I can't look. Tell me when it's over.
Sorry, Sonic. The de-robotization process didn't work. Uncle Chuck and Muskie are still robots.
Aw, man.
Robotics is the only one that can de-robotize. Okay, let me redo that entire thing, 'cause that was shit. Robotics, the only one who can de-robust us now, nephew. Is that his voice I gave him? I don't even know. We have a new artist, and so far it's not too bad. I think it's a one-issue thing, though, so probably won't see this person again. But as long as we still control our minds, we'll just be robots on the outside. Besides, now I don't get tired anymore, unless you count metal fatigue. I'd like to run one more test on you and Mutsky, Uncle Chuck.
Another test? Can you make it a multiple choice rotor?
It's the only way, Sonic. Keep trying, and time will find the answer. But on Robotropolis, time is running out for Uncle Chuck, Sonic, and the Freedom Fighters.
Snapplay! Get here on the double. I'm ready to show you my top secret project.
I'm on my way, Dr. Robotnik. Sniffly out. I'll probably see what he's been working on the last few weeks. Hopefully it's a cure for overinflated ego. Is it, sir?
From now on, you can call me General Robotnik, Supreme Commander of the greatest fighting force in history.
Very impressive, sir. I mean, General, but why?
Because I declared total war on Sonic and the Freedom Fighters. For that reason, I created the ultimate combat machine, the Combot. Imagine an entire army of the invincible shoulder bots, all for a single purpose to get that miserable Hedgehog and his friends. Tomorrow I will launch an all-out attack on the Great Forest. When the Freedom Fighters come to the rescue, my army of Combots will overwhelm them by sheer force of numbers. But I must be a surprise attack, nearly. That's why you must not breathe a word to anyone or anything. That's my order.
You can count on me, General. I'll be as silent as the gargoyles outside the building.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Then they can tell this ugly ass dragon part from the gargoyles. Ugh, I hate this character. I gotta warn the Freedom Fighters if I can remember what Robotnik said. Now, village, the Great Forest. And then he said that his army of combats was invisible, and then he was going to launch tomorrow, and then we were going to be attacked by an air force of numbskulls, and then... Calm down, Dulcie. I know it was hard to hear everything Robotnik said, but I get the idea. We got to destroy the army of combats. While they've all together in one place. That's a job for me and Mutsky, Sally. We know our way around Robotics headquarters better than anyone.
Nowhere are you going on this much about me, Unc?
Agreed to the three of you will leave for Biopotatos immediately. Good luck. Let's go, nephew. Be your guard. We could be doing exactly what Robotic wants us to do. I'm not going to read that part, too. It's raining pretty bad outside now. As gloomy night falls on Metropolis, Sonic, Uncle Chuck, and Mutsky are outside Robotics headquarters.
Just guess, in Uncle Chuck. I'll do the rest.
I know all Robotics access codes, so getting through the security should be no problem. Still, it's odd that it hasn't changed its code since I escaped. Inside...
Well, look at all those bots. What I would give for a giant bowling ball.
I hate to see them then when they're activated. Let's do our job and get out of here, Sonic.
You got it, Unc.
Sonic, watch where you're running. Don't forget you're carrying explosives.
So, Uncle Chuck and Mutsky have come home. Let's realign their robotic minds. Now! Let you go, Unc, in a few minutes. The whole room's gonna go kaboom. Come on, Uncle Chuck. Hey, what's up? You look weird. Huh?
In the name of Master General Robotnik, I order you to detonate your explosives.
Oh, man, this can't be happening again. Better do what he says, Hedgehog, or your dear uncle and your mutt will be blown to bits along with you. Is you from Robotnik? Did they kick you out of the marching band for swelling the drum? Speaking of marching bands, now we're going to have a parade, and you're going to lead it. Huh?
Dawn the following day at the edge of the Great Forest. Finding Antoine Tails, you were supposed to report back to me hours ago. You waited outside Robotropolis, Sugar. There was no explosion and no sound stuck outside Chuck and Muskie. Something must have gone wrong. Perhaps they were captured. I was about to go look for them, Princess, but I heard the loud, mysterious noise. That was your knee knocking, Antoine. Wait, what's that in the distance? Oh no, Robotic's army is on the march and they've taken Sonic prisoner. I hope for your sake your friends will attack us, Hedgehog. Go Chuck and Mutsky are marching with the bots. Robotic must have rely on their minds. Whenever we stop all those bots, we have no choice but to gather up all the free mobies and take them to our underground shelters. Say goodbye to our home in Nahal Village. Soon? This way, everyone, hurry!
That's far enough, Princess. Uncle Chuck is kind enough to me to fly me to your entrance of your shelter. Congratulations, you are my second prisoner of war.
Oh, here's the fan art. Have you seen this in a bit? Yeah, here we go. I don't have much to say. There's nothing really that's really that interesting. So, right. You can stop some of us, Robotic, but you can't stop all of us. Someone will find a way to bring you down.
I'm afraid not, Princess. You see, my combots are programmed to seek out all non-robotic Mobians. And nothing can prevent them from following orders, even if they have destroyed the great forest down to the last twig.
You wouldn't dare, you fiendishly person, you!
Oh, when I combat, your Imperial leader, command you to remove all Mobians from the great forest. Maybe you have to destroy it.
When they're done marching through the great forest, you'll have have to change its name to the late forest. Perhaps not that, sir. I mean, General.
Be quiet, Snivelly. Can't you see I'm armed? No, you're marching in the wrong direction. The forest is this way. Stop. You're heading towards the cliff. The ocean is down there. Stop. This can't be happening to me again. Aye! My beautiful combats. You mustn't panic. After all, Snake's still my prisoner. Without him, the freedom fires are finished. Snivelly, Robust and Hedgehog immediately. That's an order.
I can't do that, General.
Idiot. Why do you mean you can't do it? That? Why not?
Have a look, sir.
What? How'd you get free? I was born free, Robotnik. And now I'm free to robotize you. Wait, you don't have to make me a robot. I'm already cold-hearted. Hey! No, Musk, no! Hovercraft, now I can escape. Let's go, Snivelly. There's only room for one, and that's Nora.
Sorry, General, but I've decided to be a deserter.
Nice going, Uncle Chuck. Your plan worked like a charm.
The plan? What is this plan?
And you gave a great performance too, old boy. For a minute there, I thought you're a bot.
Wolf. But he is the bot. I saw it with my own 2 feet. Oh, my head is so confused. Perhaps I can explain, Antoine. The last time I tested Uncle Chuck and Mutsky, I entered a neural overdriver into their neural networks. It allowed them to keep control of their minds, even when robotic tried to realign them.
Then Uncle Chuck and Mutsky were only pretending to be robots.
Right, Tails. Uncle Chuck programmed their combots to act at his command, not robotics. That's why they marched in the sea. See?
But how did Sonic free himself? Uncle Chuck loosened my shackle just enough so that it looked like I was captured, Bunny. I'm overjoyed that your plan worked, guys. But next time, would you mind telling me about it?
That evening.
Seems like we keep saying goodbye, Uncle Chuck.
It's for the best. Sonic Robotic thinks our minds are enslaved again, so Muskie and I will make perfect spies. Now I've got to go.
Before you do, Unc, can you do us a favor? Explain our plan with Antoine one more time.
First he was the robot, then he was not the robot, but he was the robot Zen. Alright, so yeah, that was a not bad issue. It's not the best, but it's way better than our show we've been seeing. Of course, it wouldn't be this era. We had to have a Ken Penner's Knuckles story drawn by him, and yeah. Here's Sonic friendly nemesis Knuckles, a sense of history. Typical, that Archimedes character is playing hide and seek with the Chaotix, and even nastier set of mind games with me. Disappeared, I have no idea where to find them. What was it he said which was more important? Your friends? Threat to the floating island. Good question. She had a few. Easy. Answers. Whoa! I'm at the shadow of Mount Fate. Dad told me the tale of that peak being full of birthing, and the way things used to be before the great betrayal. His stories claim that long, long ago, China's civilization was the most advanced on Mobius. Our city's gleaming spires rose high in the sky, though the island itself did not. We were grounders then, but our ambitions touched the stars themselves. That's how some distant relatives of mine were alerted to the dangers from on high. There are more degrees, and we all have charted the entire Alpha Quadrant. All these years to learn space is a whole lot of nothing. We should discover something spectacular. Hear what you wish for, you might just get what you wish. Get it. Or even worse, it might get us. Later in the Hall of Learning, a dire announcement was made, one which shook society to its very core. Now, could you guess these character designs? Yes, they're very awful. So, these Echidnas all are Knuckles. They all have dreadlocks, they all look the same, they're all red. As you know, there's not many echidnas in the video games, because of course they're not supposed to be. But if they're the ones that are, they don't look exactly alike. Like Knuckles doesn't look exactly like Nicole or Pakamak or Shade. Is this Pakamak? I don't know. Pakamak? Yeah, they all look different. They look the same character, but these characters they all look like Knuckles. They're all Knuckles. Now these are all original characters though, because they say I can't use the characters anymore. Even they're just Knuckle recolors. Not even recolors, the same character. They just have clothes on. Citizens, member of the scientific elite. This is a girl, so I don't know what I'm saying. It looks like Knuckles, so of course I'm going to talk in Knuckles in a male voice. It looks like Knuckles. According to our calculations, Aginopolis is doomed. Within a month, possibly only a week, the Great White Comet will come crashing down upon us. It's the end of the world. The sky is falling. Can it be done? Perhaps I have a daring plan. Like lemmings, a populace filed out of the city, intent not on evacuation. Back, ex- excavation. Okay. Here they scoured the countryside in search of that rarest of all commodities. Chaos emeralds! As he worked, the threat loomed large over the head of each and every kidnap, both the tall and the small. The time grew short, and the emeralds, a dozen strong, were delivered by convoy, and then placed within the caverns below. If I'm right, the energy from the chaos emeralds resonate throughout the city's infrastructure, severing the gravimetric lines of force. Or to put it another way, we're moving on up. And that's how the floating island floated, apparently. Woo! That was almost the end, but perhaps it wasn't. Thanks to you, my love, it wasn't. Our world is safe for the next generation. Funny, even though we're taking it with us, I feel like as though we're leaving home. There's some random hedgehogs there, because, okay, why not? And they were, and having severed all ties to gravity, they don't float alone and apart forever. It was a grand day in ancient history. Little did we dream that our salvation would one day give birth to Mount Fate, one of the greatest messes of all time. Wow, Mount Fate is a great mess. It's just a little mountain, so whatever. Golly, here we go. I don't know why it does this all the time. This is annoying, isn't it? Next time we go to this issue, which I think is a weird issue. I don't remember exactly. See you next time. Yeah.